guys, I'm Lindsay from the Toasted Pine Nut. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are making my favorite spiralized dish ever. It is so good. It's no secret that I love spiralizing. Getting a spiralizer really changed how I eat veggies and how many veggies I eat. And there's just so many possibilities. So my favorite thing to spiralize are sweet potatoes. So today we're gonna make spiralized sweet potatoes with Thai pesto. It is so yummy and it really comes together in like under 20 minutes. Right? Like I would say about 15 minutes. It comes together so quickly. There's a couple different components to it. The first thing we're gonna do is make that Thai pesto. So what you have to do is get your food processor. So this is a cup of raw cashews. We're gonna put that into our food processor. So 2 tablespoons coconut oil. So that's 1 tablespoon soy sauce. And if you wanna make it gluten-free, you can sub in tamari instead of the soy sauce. So the next thing we're gonna do is 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. If you don't want the extra little kick, you can just leave this out, but this is 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. So now we're gonna add a little bit of sweetness. So this is 1 teaspoon of agave nectar. You could use honey or maple syrup. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil. Ah, my coffee, I totally forgot to take a sip. Cheers, guys. It's the perfect temperature right now. Let me just have another sip. Because I know the next time I come back to that, it's gonna be too cold. I'm gonna have to heat it up and, you know. All right, these are the only oranges I have today. So what we're gonna do is zest. If you have a big orange, just zest half the orange. I'm probably gonna do about all of this. The next thing we gotta do, so I got an herb garden and I'm so excited about it because usually I have a really brown thumb and I just kill any plant that I take under my wing. So the herb garden is thriving and I'm like so excited about it. I don't even know what to do with all these herbs. So I'm gonna go outside and pick some fresh herbs to put in our pesto. So I'm gonna get cilantro, and the recipe on my blog calls for scallions. Of course I don't have any, so I'm just gonna get a couple leaves of fresh mint and just throw them in there and it'll add a really nice flavor. So why don't you come along with me? I don't have a cameraman, so this is me holding my tripod, going out front to my herb garden. So here's my mini herb garden. I have parsley, mint, cilantro, and then over here I have some sage and rosemary. So I'm gonna pick a handful of cilantro. It is overflowing. I am like so excited about it. I have a bunch of cilantro picked, and now I'm gonna pick some mint. These are like really giant mint leaves, right? Like how big is that? All right, now we're going back inside. I'm back in the kitchen, got my herbs. Here's the pesto, and let's get going. I'm gonna go throw 3 of the 4 mint leaves in that I picked. They are giant mint leaves. Wait, I should wash them, right? They were just growing in my herb garden. They look clean. I'm gonna look for no visible bugs. Cilantro, so you wanna just pick off the leaves from the stem. You wanna get a good handful of cilantro. All right, so I have a handful of cilantro. I'm gonna throw that in there. Whoops. Just gonna turn it on for like 10 seconds. You want it to be pretty chunky, so don't do it all the way. But I guess it's personal preference. If you like a smoother pesto, then really get it going. I'm just gonna scrape down the sides, make sure everything gets combined. One more time. All right, that was hard work, so we're gonna take a coffee break. Okay, phase 2 is we are going to spiralize our sweet potato. And my sweet potato's over there, so I'm gonna go get that. So we're just gonna cut the ends off. Alright guys, we're gonna try something a little new. I moved over here closer to my stove so you can get an up close and personal look as to what is going on in this pan. So the first thing we're gonna do is put some coconut oil in here. So there's the coconut oil, and when that gets warmed a little bit, we're gonna put the sweet potatoes in. All right, now we're gonna put the sweet potatoes in. So I find the best thing to use are tongs, and you just wanna continually, so this is over medium-high heat. You just wanna continually just toss them to get them coated and warmed, and they're gonna get cooked a little bit. So you want it cooked through and still crunchy. I don't like it flimsy. I like it to still have that spiral. So I don't cook it for too long, just about 3 to 5 minutes. So after 3 to 5 minutes, I'm gonna add a few tablespoons of water just to kind of like steam it a little bit and soften it a little more. So I'm going to go grab that water. Now you have the pesto. Turn the heat down to low, and then you want to put about 2/3 of the pesto into the pan. So then you're just going to toss the pesto in. It takes a little bit to spread out and coat the noodles, so just keep tossing it and keep at it, and it'll eventually just, everything will get coated. All right, this is looking good. I'm going to give you a close-up look real quick, and then we're going to go back to the other side of the counter. So here we go. So there's a close-up look. The sweet potato noodles are more or less coated. There's some chunkier parts, but I'm okay with that because I like to get a big bite of the pesto. And now we're just gonna plate it. So I'm gonna go back over here to the counter and get the plates. All right, so now I'm just gonna put it on the plates. There's some long noodles. Ah! Dang, that looks good. So you make 2 big heaping mounds on your plate, and then what I like to do is get the pesto and just top it with a big chunk of pesto, because then when you twirl the sweet potato noodles, you can get little bites of the pesto, and it is so good. So you divide the pesto in 2, top your noodles with the rest of the pesto. There you have it, my favorite spiralized dish. These are sweet potato noodles with a really delicious Thai pesto. Oh, it is so good. I hope you guys try it. I hope you love it. I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. You can also find me on Instagram at thetoastedpinenut. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.